to Springfield High School. I'm Bryant Billing alongside Springfield head football coach Eric Gillespie here in our new 2-on-1 video interview series on TBSN following an inter-squad scrimmage the Wildcats had out here today to cap off the first week of practice. Coach Gillespie, how did the first week of practice go?
Well, I think we were blessed with some good weather for one this weekend. Guys' legs get tired, so the kids did a good job of pushing through it with weather and different conditions.
Looking at all the winter conditioning you did leading up to this, all the 7-on-7s and stuff you did this summer, did you notice any differences in attitudes of the way the kids worked this off-season coming into this one from last year, your first season?
Yeah, we condition before we even go out to two-a-days, and our conditioning has been very good in the mornings. We get up first thing in the morning and we run PTs early in the morning. Our guys have done a good job of pushing through that and running it at a high level. So I think our conditioning is at a much higher rate than it's been in the past. And our enthusiasm as far as that's concerned and our team attitude is better than what's been in the past. So we feel good about that.
You've got a good senior class coming up here led by big-name guys like Devontae James and Thaddeus Snodgrass who are already given verbals. You've got other good players coming back in that class too. What are your thoughts on how they've done leadership-wise so far this year?
Well, I think it's our leadership is on the upswing. It's getting better. There's still some things that we'd like to see them step up and do, but overall our senior class has done a good job for us.
You got a little quarterback battle going on right now between James and Derek Williams. How's that looking?
Both guys have shown signs of doing some really, really good things. Both guys have some strengths and weaknesses. So, with Devontae playing so much defense, I think Derek's got to always be ready, and he's done a good job of stepping up and improving from last year. So he's got the advantage as far as experience at the position because Devontae didn't play any quarterback last year. But obviously Devontae's a BCS athlete, so you got to try to utilize him as well.
Your defense looked very good today. You had a couple interceptions, one of which run by A.J. Williams, who ran it back for a touchdown early on in the scrimmage. How is that core shaping up?
Well, I think we're going to be huge on defense, especially up front, but I think we're going to be quick on defense. Our scheme is more of an attacking scheme this year, so I think our defense is a little bit ahead of the offense, which is stereotypical for this time of year for the defense to be ahead of the offense. So we're young up front on the offensive line, young and inexperienced. So our offensive line's going through some growing pains. So we've got to let those guys continue to push through and improve and learn the scheme and become more consistent. And I think we'll be better on offense as well.
You have a transfer that's also in Nick McCoy. Sure. He's going to be your JV quarterback this year, but you had him kicking, and some of those extra point attempts, those were high and away and through today. What did you think of him, and how's the kicking game look so far?
Well, Nick's a multi-talented kid. He's got a strong arm. He's a tall, athletic kid. He's at times he's shown to be pretty accurate on kickoffs and on extra points and even punting. So he's a type of kid that can do a lot of things for your program. He's a very valuable kid, and I think he'll find his way on the field in some area even this year as a sophomore.
Is there any other players that have stood out to you through this first week of practice?
I think our defensive unit as a whole, I think, has just been quicker and more aggressive, and it's good to see. We have a tough time moving the ball against them, so hopefully that holds true throughout our scrimmages and on into the season.
You got a couple multi-scrimmages coming up this week with a bunch of different teams, and then you have Fairborn in your Jamboree game before your first game of the year coming up here in 3 weeks against Trotwood in the Skyline Chili Crosstown Showdown. What'll be the big thing to improve on as you guys work through these scrimmages here in the next couple weeks?
Defensively is technique, and pursuit of the ball, and no mistakes on the back end. Offensively, it's going to be just execution and consistency.
All right, sounds good. For Springfield head coach Eric Gillespie, I'm Bryant Billing. Thank you for watching this new 2-on-1 video interview series here on TBSN. We'll have the broadcast of 6 Springfield High games this year on our online streaming radio station and have a whole lot more coverage as well with news articles, pictures, and videos. So continue to check back here in the next couple of weeks, and we'll see you next time.